Hello, everyone. I wanted to share a healing tip with you today, especially as we're moving through Scorpio season, which is a really tough season where we're guided to work through a lot of emotional stuff. I know I am. Okay. So I wanted to share something with you that has worked for me throughout the years. Let's say you're going through some really tough emotions and you're feeling the pain in different parts of your body. What you can do is actually focus on the pain, feel where it is, and then what you can do is set the intention to go past the pain a little bit, like inside the pain. So, really sinking into where the pain is. And set the intention to gain clarity on the origins of that pain. Now, you may not be able to get the clarity mentally by thinking your way through it. You'll have to feel it out and see what those emotions are that you're feeling. Because pain is just like a blanket thing, right? We can go deeper than just feeling pain. Sometimes the pain is related to something that's stuck or stifled within our energy field. So it could be frustration, it could be that we're holding resentment, it could be that we're holding on to grief related to any kind of situation that has unfolded throughout our lives. And now the sun is reflecting right here. So we want to get a clear sense of where that pain might be coming from. So you sink into the pain, you go inward, and you feel into that pain. And let's say you get a sense that, let's try to move this over, that pain is coming from, I don't know, let's say not feeling honored or not feeling respected by the people in your family growing up. So once you can get some clarity on where that pain is coming from there, you could take things a step further to help you move through that pain by actually speaking to yourself and acting as a compassionate figure towards yourself. So you feel that pain and you say, I am so sorry that you are feeling this and that you had to go through whatever the situation is. And what you're basically doing is you're taking on the role of whatever compassionate figure. I mean, you don't have to, but how it started for me is I actually started imagining myself as, let's say, Kuan Yin or Mother Mary. And because I had a hard time, I think, just having compassion for myself at the time, several years ago, I had a lot of issues with that. So it was hard for me to have compassion because I felt like there were certain things that I shouldn't have been feeling and all that. So what I would do is I would imagine myself as being Kuan Yin or Mother Mary and just acting as this compassionate mother figure and saying, I'm so sorry that you're feeling this, or just a sense of overall embracing and understanding of the pain and the sorrow that you're feeling. So you could see yourself as this figure, or you could just say, I'm so sorry that you're going through this and that you're feeling this and that this happened to you. Whatever the situation may be, I think we honestly underestimate how powerful it can be for our pain to be acknowledged and for someone to say, I'm sorry, that is terrible that you went through that. Because we always have this idea that if we feel a certain way about something, that we either shouldn't feel that way or we should have gotten over it by now, or especially if it's an old wound. The lighting really changed up in here when I started talking about this. So sorry about that. I'm getting washed out. But yeah, so we underestimate how powerful it can be for someone to say, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. So do that for yourself, to help yourself to heal. Give yourself that compassion. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, and it's okay. It's all right. Just even saying it's okay. It's okay for you to feel this way. It's okay for you to feel hurt. It's okay for you to be in pain. Coach yourself. Have compassion for yourself. Nurture yourself as much as possible. Give yourself that compassion and nurturing that you did not receive from those people that you should have received it from. Give that to yourself. And then from there, it'll help you to process whatever pain is in there a lot easier. Once you apologize to yourself, it's not a sense of like blame either. Not saying that you're sorry you did something necessarily. You can go into that a little bit further down the line as to why you're apologizing. But the sorry is just an acknowledgement. I'm sorry you had to go through that. And that's it. And then maybe I'll post some tips. If you feel like this has been helpful, you can let me know. And then I can go a little bit further into other stuff. I'll just leave it at that because I don't know exactly how I'm going to take everyone through that, to through these other steps. But yes, so start there if you find these pains come up. Okay? And let me know if this works for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.